Hello everyone and welcome to another .NET video. So in this video I'm gonna show you how to create multiple language websites in ASP.NET C#. So don't waste time, let's go. Gonna go Visual Studio. I will go with YouTube database because everything is, I think, fine here. Let's remove all of them instead of home controller, and for routes let me just check route config default, controller action. So I should change this one to, first I should add routes dot map PC attribute routes, and then I'm gonna go with routes dot map route. I'm gonna name it user route. I'm gonna set URL to, let me just copy that, controller, and action, and defaults. It's new controller. It's equal to home. Default controller is home, and default action it's index. So I'm gonna remove this, and here we go. So I'm gonna add something in home controller in index. So it should be HTTP GET. I'm gonna give a route index, another route, the name index, another route empty, another route name DEFAULT default. So we have routes here. So second one, we have to create a global resource. So add, where is add? I don't see that. Okay, add ASP.NET folder, global resources. So in multi-language you can add a lot of language as you want. So I'm gonna set the first one global for English, and another one where was that? Okay, global dot de. So it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna, oh, I made a mistake. Global dot d dot, okay. These are the name, like titles, like variable names. I'm gonna say let's find something here. Let's use Google Translate. Hello means hello in English. Goodbye or bye. Let's say goodbye. Means goodbye. Give me just a second. Okay. Enable. I'm gonna put this two in Germans. Why is Google Translate not loading? Okay. Hello in Germany means hello. Goodbye. And this. Let's see. Home. It's home. And home. It's like this. So these are the variables, should be same in all resources, but the names should be same in all resources, but the values should be different. It's in English, it's in German. So let's go to home controller. I'm gonna create some functions here. First, let's keep them private, static, void, set culture. So I'm gonna set culture, and as a string I'm gonna get culture of the browser. Thread dot current thread, it's equal to culture info dot get culture info, culture. I'm gonna copy that. Current, current thread, that current thread. Oh, that current culture, that current UI culture. So we get the culture of the browser. The next thing that we want is that every time I record a video, something comes up. Private static string get user region. HTTP context base context, and let's hit it. String user language, it's equal to context dot request dot user language first or default. If user language is not null, we're gonna go with if user language dot start with DE return DE means Deutsch. And else return US. So you can should be here. You can put as much as resources you want. Language is Indian, I don't know, Chinese, every language you want, and you can check that in if and else. I'm just checking DE and US, but you can check, you can use else if or switch case for other languages too. And then we're gonna create change language. Public static void change language. HTTP response base response and string language. So a string culture, I'm gonna create it here, and I'm gonna switch the language. Case DE min Deutsch. I'm I'm gonna set the culture to DE/DE. I can do it with if else 2 here. Yeah. If language is equal to DE, culture, it's DE. It's Unicode for countries. And in else section, I'm gonna set culture to EN-US. So we're gonna check both. We have proxy for both of that. I'm gonna set culture to culture, and I'm gonna create a cookie, HTTP cookie, new HTTP cookie, LAN, and language, expires date time dot UTC now at year. I set it for 1 year. And HTTP only equals to true. And then response dot cookies dot add cookie. So let's get back here. Okay. In index, I'm gonna use change language to let me just do something here. Sorry, this dot HTTP context dot response. I'm gonna set it to EN, means English, and let's set up a query string. If request dot query string LAN was not null, and if request dot query string LAN was not empty, check language for, I'm gonna use else here and else here. Okay. request.query string len dot string. Okay, so we have query. You can do it in a lot of ways. You can add your parameters or everything here, but I'm gonna do it faster. Use query string. So we have en and de now. So let's go to view. I'm going to use h1. How many do we have? 3. 1, 2. h1. Let's put it to center. Hey there, center. h1, h1, h1. How we use here? I'm gonna create a tag. No, let's add some resource. Start again. Resources. Dot global. Dot. It doesn't recognize for first time. If you refresh it or close it again, it's gonna find out. We have 3D1, hello, goodbye, and home. So I'm gonna use let's make them h3. It's gonna be so big. Use some BR in here, and I'm gonna use P style, exit line, center, important, and I'm gonna go with a tag, href. Add some len is equal to en. I'm gonna put English here. And another one, the German. So let's see what we have here. Using proxy, no. Let me go with US proxy. Following method time controller index. Is that I'm not using any database here. Let me remove them. So what is the problem? Character is not valid. Why? Go to controller. I'm not gonna use the screw connection. Let's see what happens. Okay. YouTube database controller, home controller. What does that mean? I don't have two home controllers here. User controller. Let me check the routes, maybe it's for routes here. No, they're the same. Not again. What's the other pages about? Okay. About problem is for here, route config. Let's copy that again to see if there's any problem. No. Everything works fine. In filter config, in bundle config, in web API config. Close it and open it again. See if it happens again or not. There's no error here. index, index. What does it mean? Okay. I forgot something, sorry. I should put route prefix here. And I should name it home. I forgot to do that. Global, hello. Okay, another problem. Sources dot global dot global dot global. That's fine. Let's start again. My proxies for United States, New York now. Hello, goodbye, home. So it's English, and let's it for German. Wait, let me connect to Austria. Let me load it again. DE. So something is not correct here. I'm not getting a LAN here. Back. The LAN is equal to requested query string LAN. I think I'm not getting language here. H1. Sorry, I think I'm not getting it here. German. DE, yeah, I'm getting it. So why it doesn't change? DE. Understand that. Let's check it again. is going on in here? Like that way. Let me check here again. Oh, I forgot a function. Sorry. I forgot a function. Public string check language HTTP context base context. So a string default language, it's equal to en.us and a string of language cookie name is lan and variable language cookie is context dot request dot cookies language cookie names. So string language if language wasn't null language cookie wasn't null string language it's equal to language cookie that's value and set culture language and language is equal to language but language it's equal to language and in else section string region it's equal to get user region context a string call sure a string language. So if region was equal to D, set the culture to D, Deutschland, and set the language to D. And in L section, culture is equal to default language, and language it's equal to EN. So in all the else's, language it's equal to language, where is that language? Language is equal to language, and change language to context dot response slash language, common language, and set culture to culture. And at the end, I'm gonna make a view back, make sure everything is fine. Lan is equal to language, and return language. So I almost forgot this function. So I'm gonna view back that LAN here. Go to controller, move up to index, rewrite the LAN. Let's just start to see what happens. So it's English now. Let's move to German. Nothing happens again. Why? Change language, check language. So let me do something else. I'll put this H3s on about page. Check language to see the problem for this HTTP context. So it's DE now. Let's move to about. Let's remove home. Oh, there's no route for that. Oh. So what is the problem? Hello, goodbye home. It's German, it's English, German. What doesn't change? Let me just check something. It's not okay here. Route config MVC attribute and route config map MVC attributes, it's active. Everything is fine here. What should you use to get? Should set culture. No, it doesn't need that. Something is in here. Get user region. Where is that? Okay. User language, context, request user languages, first or default. User language, start with DE, return DE, else US, return US. Change language, it's culture, its language is equal to DE, set DE D F E N U S. Set culture, cookie, expiry, it should be only true. Cookie dot at. Set culture, current UI culture. That's okay. Language cookie name is LAN. Let's do it. Let's create something. This is okay, but I'm gonna set it for EN here. And I'm gonna create another one for DE. Video time is going so. Change language. To EN. I'm gonna go with another. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna set it to index DE. I'm gonna change language to D and return the view. And put 2 rows here. HTTP get. I think that's gonna fix that. Let's see what we have here about index. So it's index.d. So that's the home. That's B, German. Let's see, does it change or not? So it's English here. Let's move to German. No, go to DE. No, it doesn't change. I'm gonna kill myself if it was for that. It was Set global instead of global. Let's see if it was for that. Let me just check something. Global. Both of them should have same name, I think. Problem was this. Sorry, I'm really sorry I didn't mention that. I'm using a small keyboard, hard to type with that, so German. Okay, thank you so much. It was for a D. Let's get back here and let's check if request that query string len was not null, and if request that query string len that string it was an empty. I'm so sorry for that. I didn't mention. I checked everything. Let's go here. I'm gonna get back to the global. Let's remove that. Global. That's right again. That's English. Let's get German. Yeah, it's working. The whole problem was this. You should create the resources here. All of them should have same name, like global. And for German, I made global.de. So for the first time, for the first one, I made global. I wrote global instead of global. Use D instead of G. So everything is great. Just let's have quick check here. For checking language, use context here, and if you want to add more, you can add more resources here, and we can check with switch case or else if. Set the language and set the culture, and for get the user region, this is based on browser. You can do it like that, and change language. It's if and else because I'm using US and Germany, but you may use a lot of language. You can use switch case for that, and add to cookies. Set it for your time, and don't make mistake like me in here. Check the names. I had to use global. I set D instead of G. And the important things in route config, you should enable this routes that map MVC attribute routes. This is so important, you should add it. So sorry for interruption, I didn't mention that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. Wait until the end of the video. I'm waiting for your likes, subscribes, and you can find my social media on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. Sorry for mistaking here. It won't happen again. Thank you so much.